Hey there, it's your host Dan once again. Today's fix, I'm going to be doing a repair to a factory GM Delco radio. Problem with it is the display here went out. I used to kind of just be able to just barely touch it and it would flicker and would come back on, and then it just stopped working altogether. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take this thing apart, see if we can get the display working on this radio again. You know, that way the car has a clock. So I'll just start by popping this face around here. I can see this snaps on, just in case we need to get that off. So we'll pull all these little EQ knobs off the face. There we go. One. Those aside. Volume knob. There we go. Get that sucker out of the way. All the other knobs should just pull straight through. See if we can pry on these clips here gently. We can get this up and over. This is where you really need 3 arms. Just to pry off of here. And our bottom clips out. Come on. You want to come loose, don't you? What's holding you in there? Really shouldn't be anything but these clips. And that's what was holding it. It was just a tab. Didn't fully release. What is doing it with my hands, my fingers? Okay, so the sides. Oh, about to pop. There we go. Come in here with this. Get that little tab out of the way. Yeah, it's coming off real easy now. And the tab's still stuck in the hole. And there's our flat blade. There we go. Yeah. Okay. A little ribbon cable right here. Let's see how this little guy unplugs. Let's see if pins are like that. You know what, this might just pull straight off. It's gotta have, yeah, there we go. The way it's pinned. Alright, so now I got the faceplate removed completely off the radio. This is where our LED is gonna be. Looks like this guy right here. See, does this guy turn out? Can't get this damn bulb to turn. There's a slot in the middle. And the bulb, let's try it with the screwdriver. This feels like it's gonna break. We're a little cooked. Like this thing got hot. I'm just being on so long. Theoretically, I think you should be able to just stick a screwdriver in this slot and turn this thing off. Yeah, it don't want to go. Okay, I played around with getting that socket out of there, and it just broke into pieces. I knew it was going to. I thought it might have been a connection issue here where it twists into place, but the bulb is definitely bad. I looked at it with a magnifying glass. It looks good, but when I take a power supply and I turn that on and get this on the leads here, this is not working. So it was definitely the bulb that went bad. Now this bulb is kind of special. I don't really have anything that's exactly like it. I mean, I've got some bulbs like this, you know, these are like some instrument panel ones, but that's a little too tall. That's not going to fit in there correctly. Yeah, see, that doesn't fit in there correctly. And then I got another one here, this little guy, but that's not going to fit in there either. Yeah, it's just going to be too loose. It's not the exact same thing with this plug here, the way it just twisted in with this bulb. So I don't have a bulb like this, which is kind of a little bit of a problem. But I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to see if I can make something work, because, you know, I'm selling the car. I just want the darn display to work. This doesn't have to be perfect. And about the closest thing I got here is one of these. This looks like a 194 bulb, and if I get lucky, I might just be able to snake this sucker in there. We'll see. So, and then maybe I can just solder these little tabs onto the board. Not the greatest or cleanest, but hey, if it works, it works. So I'm just trying to fix this for the next guy who gets the car. I'll just put this off to the side, all the broken pieces. So this obviously doesn't fit in here. I'm gonna kind of have to weasel this apart to get that in there. See if I can get it through. Oh, well, almost. I could probably play with that and get it to fall through. Come on, Bulber. Get back over there. We gotta get you. Your home is in the hole. So, this is not going to be the greatest, but if I can get it to work, it will work. So let's see. Okay. Drop that down in the socket. There, I got both of them now. There we go. Wanted to turn it just ever so gently. And don't let it go. It's kind of like the game of Operation here. Let's see. Okay, I got that one tab bent down. And then this tab here. So I'll just solder it directly down. Let's see here. I kind of need something to hold that. That'd be nice. Here, I'll set it down ever so gently. It'll probably fall out of place. I'll warm up the soldering iron. Hopefully I can get one side connected on. We'll see how we do. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tin the tip of my soldering iron off to the side here. This is gonna be a little tricky, but hopefully I can get it. Hopefully I can get it to stick. Alright, so oh, come on, get in there. Did I get it? I think maybe I did. Okay. I think maybe I got that one. Let's come in here and do this side now that it's held in there. I'm going to come back and clean that one up in a minute. So go ahead and plug it back in, and I'll see if that works. See if I can get the light to turn on, see if we got display. Alright, well, I plugged it in just temporarily and it works. So now I gotta put Humpty Dumpty back together. But you can see this is all, you know, it's all pretty well modular. Your CD player. And this is just case, your main board, and your front display. You know, it's held on by the ribbon cable, or powered up by it. And then this goes in all these pins along the front. Those plug into the pins on the main board. Alright, so let's put her back together. Alright, so I think we're all back together. We'll take one final inspection of it. Make sure everything's snapped on fully. Everything appears to be. Side tabs are in. All these screws are in. Those are all in. Top's in. Knobs on all the way. Okay, so everything looks good. I'm going to go plug it back in the car for the final test. And hopefully we have display. Big test. Let's flip the key on. Hey, what do you know? I got display again.
All the proper equipment to help me figure out exactly your vehicle.
Pretty cool.
Angle borescopes.
Pretty cool. Alright. Got display. I'll set the clock. Wow, I could have fixed that a long time ago, I guess. And the bulb I put in, the 194, looks no different. I mean, the display looks just like it really used to. And this is good because it's one less thing for somebody who comes to buy my car to complain about. You know, the clock doesn't work, you can't see the station. That kind of sucks. And like I said, the repair I did with that was soldering in the 194 bulb into that space is only because I didn't have that bulb, and trying to go to a parts store to go and get that bulb would probably be problematic. I doubt they'd even carry it. And I'm selling the car, so it works. Hopefully it should last for a long time. And the best thing about this repair, it didn't cost me a penny. Free, just a little bit of my time.